Welcome back, everybody, to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD.
We didn't die!
Nope. We sure fucking didn't. I mean, we tried.
It's been too long. I don't remember what we're doing.
Well, it's good that you don't remember what we're doing because I barely have a fucking clue either.
Oh, the best planning on YouTube.
This is what happens when the video that we're watching was recorded like 4 months ago.
I'm bad at keeping schedules with Let's Plays. It's tough working a job and then just coming home and laying on my ass all day.
So wait, I gotta pay bills? What is this bullshit?
What? Rent? I don't make that dark side film money. I can't pay rent. Life is so bugged. What do you mean? What do you mean I gotta pay to get my car repaired? No one told me to do that.
What have we here?
Yeah, I should stop doing the dark side Phil impression.
Mainly because you have one voice.
Yeah, I do have one voice, and even that, it's not great.
This is your generic person voice.
Which is just kind of my voice.
Only slightly varied.
Yeah. So this minigame's actually kind of cool, and I wish they it's one of those things where they implemented it enough to keep it, but didn't have enough time to really like make something huge out of it. Like the fishing minigame in Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Obviously, so some people who are less than familiar with this game might be asking, well, if it's in a giant ocean, why don't they have a fishing minigame? And it's explained that the ocean doesn't have any fish living in it beyond the fish that Link encounters that fill out their map. And I'm pretty sure they don't want to be caught and eaten. I mean, sentience kind of gives you those worries.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be all like, well, the ocean is evil.
Well, yeah, but spoilers.
Well, that's why we can't swim in it for too long.
Yeah. That's the in-game justification. The gameplay justification is to prevent you from swimming from one island to another. So Link just beat the record.
And apparently these people were doing some soccer commentary or something.
I do like how this is just, like, the length of this is just within the render distance.
Just, yep.
Adjust my chair.
So we get a heart piece from that.
Nice.
So, a way to refill your magic after all of that bullshit is to just play it again and not even try.
Yeah.
Like I do here.
I wonder, cause you know, the GameCube version had the
tingle tuner.
I don't remember if you can buy magic mid-flight with that or not.
You use green ting.
Yeah.
Which will enhance your magic bullshits.
That's it.
And such.
But you do need the magic upgrade in order to make it the full length of the thing. The
green ting or the magic upgrade. Either will do.
Also, it helps if you adjust the wind to face where you want to go. Obviously, in the original, I don't know how that works in this one.
Well, the swift sail helped with that.
Ah.
I came into there with my swift sail equipped, so I didn't have to change shit.
Makes sense, because all it does is initiate the programming to redirect the wind just on the fly.
Yep. So I hope you're ready for about 8 or 9 parts of us just going around the Great Sea and filling in our map.
Fantastic.
This
Yeah,
will
that
make
took a
for the
while.
greatest commentary ever because
There's
we just
49
have to
squares,
bullshit for like 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I decided to play through this game?
I like this game. I think it's my favorite Zelda, but
This is great.
I don't consider it the best Zelda, but it's my favorite Zelda.
So the only reason I show these each square getting filled in is because the fish man here gives you a specific hint.
Yep.
On each square. And in the original version of the game, if you wanted to hear the hint again, you had to feed him again.
Yeah.
But in the HD version, there's like a fish icon on your map if you have that
neat.
filled in. So
Yeah,
if you just hit that, you will get the hint there.
You know, you'd think I'd know this considering I own the game.
But you haven't touched it in God knows how long.
I know. Other games have come out, and I don't play video games as often as I could.
Video games.
Video games. Speaking of which, how shit is the PS4 getting? Let me start over. How shit is
let's abort and retry.
Yeah. How shit is it that the version of Final Fantasy VII that the PS4 is getting is nothing more than a port of the PC version?
That's pretty shit right there.
That's pretty shit. Like they keep.
I like considering the PS1 was the original home of Final Fantasy VII. You'd think that Square would do something fucking special for the PS4 port.
Yep. But no.
Nope.
Well, and part of it is I'm pretty sure part of it.
In
is
fact,
Sony
that's
trying to-
Square Enix's new slogan. Nope.
Nope. I'm pretty sure part of it is Sony itself is trying to emulate Nintendo on the gaming market, and that, you know, the Nintendo still makes money off of their practices and still has hardcore fans, whereas Sony really has to compete with both Nintendo and Microsoft. Because it's kind of that in-between where it's, you know, the Japanese developer, you know, lets some weird stuff in, but it's also the more, you know, rather powerful system trying to vie for that PC market.
And really, why?
They aren't consoles anymore. They're just shitty PCs.
Like, we discussed this last week before we recorded those shitty videos.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the Trainwreck Chronicles, don't.
They're not great.
They're not the greatest.
They're
I
aptly
uploaded
named.
them anyway because I'm a fucking dipshit.
It's not like we get paid for this.
Nope.
You know, if you're getting paid for this, you got to have that level of professionalism. But if you're not getting paid for this, do whatever.
Yeah, it's just,
And that's why
my slogan is, "This is why I'm not paid for this."
Yeah, pretty much. Put that at the top of your user page.
I'm putting that on my fucking business card. Be first line on my resume.
Oh, hey,
And
it's
here
another,
is a big octo that has 12 eyes.
God, that targeting reticle makes that so much easier.
Infinitely easier, I would say.
But yeah, Sony's kind of in dire straits right now.
Yeah, their PS4 is not doing too hot.
Nope, and they're letting North Korea tell them what to do, and
Yep.
they like that's been an issue for a while with
There's a
Sony's
bunch of bullshit.
is digital security.
It's the overarching summary of this.
I mean, how many times has Sony like lost customer information? Like, isn't it like 3?
There's only one I remember, but that's because I don't pay attention that much.
Well, there was that big one that shut down the PSN for like a year.
Well, it wasn't a year, it was like 2 weeks.
But I don't think Nintendo has lost any customer information.
Not that I know of.
So, you know, I know at least I am a Nintendo fanboy. But, like, come on, guys, like, they're doing something right. But anyway.
For the past couple of generations, like, they've created their own little niche instead of just making shitty PCs, like you said earlier.
Although I might still buy one of them if
One of them.
If they ever release a game I truly want. Or I might just spend the money on a gaming computer.
That's probably your best option out of the 3.
Yeah. I have my 360 and I have my Wii U and my GameCube, my N64, my 3DS, my Game Boy. Those are all the consoles I need. So I went through it last night and I counted all my games.
Just because why the fuck not?
Yeah. In terms of physical copies, I have about 100. Pause.
There's a pause screen that I forgot to edit out because I'm lazy.
Nice. In terms of, like, if you want to add Steam games into that, that doubles it. Digital copies...
Probably is another doubling.
100. I have at least 300 games. Which, if you were to tell me when I was like 15 that I'd end up having 300 games, I would have smacked you in the face and called you a liar. Because no one needs that many video games.
Except that they do.
Yeah. And there's still a few more I want to buy. I still haven't gotten Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I want to do that, get that before the end of the year. And then
that's the game I'll get to eventually. I still have to finish it.
I still have to finish Super Mario 3D World. I'm actually really bad at finishing video games.
We've discussed this before. So who likes submarine encounters?
I just want to think that, you know what? I think it'd be awesome if, like, the concept of submarine encounter became a video game concept outside of being, like, in a submarine. It's just, like, a weird term.
It's not a yellow one, though.
Yeah. I don't like that album. Only Beatles album I like in its entirety is Abbey Road.
So this is basically kill all the enemies until the torches light up.
I like combat sections like this in the Zelda games. Combat's always fun. There's not a whole lot of them, though, especially now with a lot of enemies.
There we go. Finally, the ladder drops down. There's still...
Oh, right, I forgot. Gravity and them kind of have a weird
They just like to climb all over the walls and ceilings sometimes.
Which I think is a pretty neat aspect of them as enemies.
What the fuck?
tried to ambush you. He tried to go for the Dark
Talk
Souls
about
moment.
dropping in unannounced.
This is a weird submarine. It's got all these fireflies and flowers. And...
It's just really weird. So what's our reward this time?
So you hear about people bitching that the new Zelda for the Wii U is going to be just Wind Waker all over.
You hear
again,
you hear how people are bitching about the new Zelda? Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
You just end the sentence right there.
Hey, I'm
You don't
excited.
even need to
it's gonna
provide
be
any
pretty good.
details.
But you're right though. Like I could have ended that sentence about 4 words earlier.
Yep.
Sailing. Yeah, it's a good thing that the music in this game is really good, because you hear the sailing theme a lot.
Yes. Less so in this version because of the swift sail, but
Yeah. Do you move faster with the swift sail?
you
as
do
well?
move faster.
Okay.
Actually, the fastest movement in the game, in this version of the game, with the swift sail, is to just keep mashing the sail button.
Ah.
Now,
Yeah,
granted,
'cause you get that initial boost.
this was also true in the SD version. Mashing the sail button would make you go faster, but it was not the fastest form of movement in the game.
No.
There was the super swim glitch, which is no longer in this game because the glitch that's required to set it up was fixed in this
Yeah.
version.
I don't know very many speedrunning
What?
tactics.
I'm not going into too much detail because I don't want to confuse the 6 people that might be watching this.
I like how, despite this huge torrential gale force wind, these trees and plants continue to grow here.
Well, fuck that. Now they're just fine.
Oh yeah, we're starting stuff.
The trees just revert to their neutral position. They don't stay like...
Yeah.
They don't stay bent like they physics probably should tell them to be.
Yeah, because
Look, the thing is right there, and I fucked it up.
Oh, that's funny. But the one thing I like
I'm
about
good
this
at the
game-
Wind Waker songs. What are you talking about?
one thing I like about this game is that like the songs they gave you were very similar, but not quite exactly like songs from Ocarina of Time. I really like how this series does its callbacks. Ooh, this guy.
You like how the series does its callbacks? Well, unless we're talking about Skyward Sword.
Yeah. But this game, part of the reason why I really like this game, because when I played it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that from the little bit I played of Ocarina of Time. And I got so excited that I knew the lore, like, and that's really anything with storytelling. When you have someone like figure something out for themselves, especially when it's something related to something else, and they're like, oh man, I know that, and they always feel good about themselves.
So that song that we just learned is plot important,
It is indeed plot important.
though we won't know its importance for about 12, 13 parts,
Wow.
because we're doing that particular thing second.
Yeah, you kind of have to,
Because you kind
compartmentalize
of have
this
to.
game. Especially when you're recording it for people to watch on the internet. Could be worse. This could be a Nuzlocke of Pokemon.
Yup.
Those are never entertaining.
That was such a horrible idea.
Yep. I can't name a single one that's a video that's really been good that's been done by someone who's not. I don't know.
You can't even name somebody.
I have a picture in my head, but I can't name the person.
Pro Jared?
Pro Jared, that's it. Thank you. His was entertaining. I like Pro Jared. He's an entertaining guy. So how about that there Freeman's Mind ending this year?
That just only means one thing. And that thing is Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Pretty much. God, he's been going at it for what, like 5 years with Freeman's Mind?
Yeah.
He wanted to get it done. He has the means to get it done by the end of the year, so he's shooting for it. I like how you're doing this logically. Whenever I fill in the map, it's just all over the place.
It's sporadic.
Do I happen to be near the fish? Yes. All right, here's some bait.
Do I have bait? No? Fuck it.
Well, fuck it. I'll get it later. And then I forget until it's like right before the final boss. I'm like, I should probably finish filling in the map.
I mean, you don't have to, but you kind of feel like a dick if you don't.
Yeah.
Wait for that shit to blow up. It doesn't explode in my face.
Here's a question. I understand like the islands are supposed to be the mountaintops of Hyrule. What the hell are these things that are still in the middle of nowhere standing on? Wow, my phone just went off. Just all the professionalism.
This seems to happen all of the goddamn time.
You'd think I'd just silence my phone before we do this, but nope.
Nope.
To be fair, like, people rarely contact me through my phone.
But it always happens when we're recording commentary for this bullshit.
And not just when we're recording commentary, when we're most of the way through the video.
Yeah.
God, I'm like Matt from Two Best Friends Play.
Nope.
Except less successful.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Climbing ladders in when the ocean's like that, like, I guess it isn't choppy. Is it choppy? No, choppy is when it's a lot of small waves, isn't it? I live on the coast. You'd think I'd know this.
You'd think you would know this shit.
But I don't boat. I don't got sea legs.
You're not on a
got
boat.
Land legs. ₹2.
The second hardest thing in this game is opening a fucking chest.
Seriously.